Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Guys, Bitcoin broke its all-time high again. So you know I had to come back on. Hopefully it does it again while we're live here. Otherwise, I will have gotten on for no reason, but I have faith in Satoshi that we can do it again, because why not? Why not? Current all-time high is going to be changing. What's going on, everybody? Fahid, when alt's moon, soon. Dave, let's effing go. Let's go, Dave. Archangel said, let's go. Drummer sent him back up to 65. I'm glad I could participate in the funding of those 65 positions. Congratulations once again, Drummer, on your victory today. It was a glorious victory indeed. We are continuing to liquidate the bears. 109 million, 64 million, 51 million. Waiting, ready and waiting, 110,995. I'm kind of in the mood for some Star Wars. Right now, current all-time high, 110,981 and 96 cents. Cool. That is directly below the closest liquidation. Drummer said, LMAO, more money means more dough to blow. Exactly, precisely. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear that you're just gambling away every free penny that you have. I'm too tired, man. I'm way too tired. I made some successful trades for the compound trading challenge. Super stoked about that. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the next opportunity. At the moment, I'm just kind of ready and waiting, as it were. I'm liking the volume. I'm really liking the volume heading into this move. I'm wondering. So it's late. So I'm gonna get into some like tinfoil hat conspiracies here. As a matter of fact, let me actually let's just go full tinfoil. My brain is cooking underneath this tinfoil. What if the powers that be, the world, what if everyone knows that all of these different countries' currencies are basically like actually worthless, and they're trying to comfort everyone. They're like, the dollar's fine, the yen is fine. I believe there's a currency called the dong that is not the Cardano meme coin, although we do love both. I mean, I'm not gonna enjoy the dong. The dong is fine. All of these, world currencies are fine. In the background, they're just loading up on Bitcoin and altcoins because they know that those currencies aren't fine. And Bitcoin is the only true currency. I dropped my chair a little too much. Hold on. We're out of control, man. I almost took an edible. I thought about it and I didn't, thankfully, because this would be a completely different stream by then. Even though I'm literally wearing tinfoil on my head as we speak. I should probably take this off before I do get actually too hot. Oh, Tyler said I opened a Trump 10x long. Let's go take a look at Trump. Dick's screener. All right, let's go see. Interesting stuff. Trump is 2.51% on the day. Looking good. It is in a ascending pattern. Is that actually, I could probably sell this wedge. Yeah. I actually don't hate that. Legit. I do not hate that at all. I would make the argument that you're dancing right now. So what we've seen just like this past week or so with these patterns like this, you might dance here, break back below, retest, and then get your break above, retest, confirm, and continuation. Moonanite said, "What's up? What's going on, Moonanite? I thoroughly enjoy you in Aquatine. You are one of my favorite characters, and the marketing stunt that I don't remember, was it Chicago? It might have been Chicago. It was either Chicago or New York, or maybe Jersey. Somebody they put little LED Moonanites all over the city like years ago, and the police thought it was like IEDs for some reason, which is hilarious. That's very Aquatine. Brilliant marketing. Yeah, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. 12 views and only 3 likes. Yeah, what the heck, guys? Do better. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, Trump looks good. I'm happy with this. Is it going to continue to the upside? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. RSI looks pretty chill. There's no bearish div, which is good. 1454. Man, this thing was $7 before. Thing's up 100%. Dave said, Kokoro is my most profitable crypto in the last 4 years. I haven't sold, but almost 20K in profit. Nice. Kokoro. I'm assuming it's the one on ETH. Ooh, very nice. Dang, what in the world? Wow, 234%. Let's go. Very nice. Okay, well, clearly this didn't play out. It just took a little bit longer. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it is oversold, or it was for a second. It's not anymore. See, that's what's nice about ETH memes is people got money to play with on ETH. Oops. Nice, very nice. Liquidity, market cap, everything looks great. Yeah, I like this. I like it. Watch this. Is probably still pretty mediocre. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's kind of boring. Boring, boring, boring. Bork. When ETH season. Yeah, let's take a look at ETH. Bitcoin is currently trading at 110, 607 and 65 cents. ETH is up 1.69%, finally breaking above 2581. Looking good, possibly poised for some upside. Our momentum wave is above the halfway point, and so is the RSI, getting a little bounce off of 50. Are we going to see a decent rise? I did manage to eat dinner during my, like, however long, what was it, like an hour-long hiatus? I was listening to the Clay's After Dark space, participating a little bit. I got some juicy intel on the SNEK figures launch. Very excited about that. I'm not gonna spill my secrets, but I will be purchasing some if the opportunity presents itself. It's a limited edition launch, so I might literally get like squeezed out and not be able to buy any, which would make me sad, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. That's what makes it fun. But yeah, ETH has this this inverse head and shoulders deal, and ETH is one of the few where it actually looks good. And that breakout should put us right around 2750, which would be a lovely psychological number to get above. So my target, I'm just going to go straight to 2750. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll see if that hits. That's what I'm looking for. What do we got? Anybody got any memes you want to show? Actually, now that we're a couple hours in, we can just go through the charts again. Bitcoin looking great, 110, 645 and 33 cents. Bitcoin dominance, 64.26. Is it rejecting? Probably not. Probably not. We'll see though. If it can't get above 64.25, then maybe. It's very possible. ETH looking good, 1.73% on the day. Archangel said, Sui and ETH are pumping. Everything's pumping. Sol's not pumping. Sol is actually a little bit lackluster at the moment. So I stand corrected. Everything's not pumping. Sol, I want to see it get above a 175 for some continued upside. Total 3 looks great. Beautiful breakout. Vahid pointed out this falling wedge on Total 2, and we applied it to Total 3. And so far, so good. We got a little rejection, support, rejection, midpoint pullback, break, retest, confirm, continuation. Looking good. Archangel said, saw the whale who purchased 400 million long on Bitcoin on resistance did know something. Oh, it seems so. It was a $1 billion 40x long, and the $1 billion is the valuation after margin. So I believe Tony Rosas did the math for us. He said it was a $25 million position times the 40x made it valued at $1 billion. With liquidation on 90K, that was a crazy long. I think it went up to 103K liquidation. So it was even more crazy. It got even more crazy. Like, imagine having just 25 mil to just be like, could just open up a 40x long position on Bitcoin at current all-time highs. It's fine. Let's do it. Like, that's probably so sick. Crypto total market cap, $3.42 trillion at the moment, and it does look like it's breaking above, I guess, can you call this resistance? There's only 2 points of confluence. Who knows? JShear 2.0 said, you're back. Yes, my good friend. Bitcoin's just casually breaking through all-time highs, so we had no choice. We had to come back on, of course. Every opportunity that I get to see you guys, I will take. Total 3, currently 909.12 billion. Beautiful little, so we had a little fudgery right here, and then a little breakout, retest, confirmation, continuation. Now, should I move this to do this? Maybe? I kind of like that better. This kind of goes a little bit better with the total 2 fractal, or the total 2 wedge. Because we got rejection, 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 midpoint pullback, break, confirm, continue. I like that. I think that looks way... Oh, and I undid it. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I'm hacking the mainframe. Okay. $909.68 billion on total 3, which is the total altcoin market cap, excluding Ethereum. So, looking good. ADA is up 1.68% on the day. I'm waiting for ADA to break through this yellow trend line. That is the big break that I've been keeping an eye on. And other than that, we held 72-ish very nicely. Dave said, have a great evening, everyone. Unfortunately, I still need to work in the morning. Dang. Have a good night, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Smash the like button on your way out. Tyler said, whoops, I said 10x. I meant 20x on Trump. Oh my gosh. Tyler's out of control. Oh. I have no words. You're an adult, though. You're an adult. You can manage your own money. Shut up, JJ. Cardano, chilling. RSI, almost reaching overbought territory. Momentum wave just now shifting to the upside. Everything looks good, poised for some potential upside. Up 1.6% on the day. SNEK is up 0.16% on the day. Nice little double bottom, potential triple bottom, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. 3 hits to the downside. Little blast off to the upside. See if that happens. XRP is up 0.36% on the day. Getting a little touch of our blue trend line. It seems to be reacting off of that nicely. We also have this inverse head and shoulders action that we got on ETH. Not quite the falling wedge that everything else has. Well, actually, could I sell this? Ooh, maybe I could. Maybe I could. So if I did, would that be it? It's sloppy. What is there? 3 points of confluence on top, 3 on bottom? I guess it's such an odd shape. I'm not feeling it. But XRP looks good, poised for some upside. I would like to see 250 break and hold on XRP. HBAR is up 0.41% on the day. Little action in between 18.5 and 20. And this one's a nice one to see the pattern, top and bottom. It's literally just flipped over. Tony Rosas said total 3 is going to 1.61 trillion. What up, JJ? What's going on, Tony Rosas? Drummer said Tyler. Is that the max? Lowest I go is 100x. You guys are crazy. Drummer, could you sign up my Bitunix with your 100x tendencies. Links in the description. Also, join the Discord to share trading ideas and stuff. We're slowly building a community in there. Sharing the alpha that we come across throughout the day. It's a fun time. Yeah, HBAR, really obvious resistance line at 20. If we break above that, then it is go time. We did have an unconfirmed green dot back here, which would have signaled a brilliant long position. Let's say you wait for that confirmation, and then you open the long right there. You'd still be up 3.33%, which with leverage could be a pretty decent trade. SWE is up 1.58% on the day. Tony Rosa said, draw the giant flag on total 3 daily chart. I actually have a flag on the total 3 4-hour chart. Is that the flag? Yeah, that's the same flag. Nice, beautiful. Beautiful. You said 1 point what? 1.61? I got 1.03. Is your flag bigger? No. Is that what you're talking about? What? This monster? Is that what you're talking about? I can't even get up there. Right here? 1.43? What's your flag? Why am I confused? There's this one. There's this one on the 4-hour. There's no way there's a bigger one, right? Am I delusional? Maybe I'm delusional. I think I'm delusional for now. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear you. Yeah, the 4-hour flag looks beautiful. It really does look really good, doesn't it? It's quite a sight. And you can just see the repeating patterns over and over again. For some reason, it becomes more and more obvious the longer we're in the game. You love to see it. And we're going to start trading these and making buco dollarinos. Ando. Where was I? I was looking at SWE. SWE, I really want to see SWE kind of good to 450, honestly. 438 is our next target if we continue to the upside. It does kind of seem like we have this resistance line right here. So breaking above 4.04, I'm going to call it, would make me happy on SWE. Until then, we'll keep an eye on it. It's looking good. Honestly, everything looks great right now. Ondo up 1.41% on the day. Break above $1 would make me happy. Currently trading at 98.86. And yeah, that's kind of our line right there. Ish. I'm sure I could move it actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling, maybe we'll just call it $1. I'll be happy with $1. I'm not going to be picky. Aerodrome, kind of a similar situation, which is crazy. It was, you could tell it was overly bullish because people wouldn't like sell it enough to get it down to match. This is a big bowl. This is a little bowl. Everything else is like 50-50. So we'll see if Arrow can get, I would say 70. If Arrow gets into 70, then it's probably bull time for Aerodrome. Pinlink up 2.35% on the day, looking good. Let's actually go to Pinlink on deck screener because it looks better on there. Let's do a quick update of Aurora as well. Here's Pinlink. Archangel said sexy chart. They're all pretty sexy right now. Yeah, 3.03% on the 4-hour for Pinlink right now. $65.4 million market cap. Looking good. Let's go check their X. Pinlink. We're honored to attend New York's first Bitcoin Summit hosted by Mayor Eric Adams from New York City. Powerful evening dedicated to shaping the future of blockchain in the city. It was a privilege being part of the dialogue driving forward digital asset adoption in New York City. Cool, cool, cool. Is that carpet on the podium? That's actually kind of sick. Why do I like that? Is there a little pull-out stool for short people? That's amazing. Archangel said, thanks, JJ. You're welcome. Another all-time high for Bitcoin, another all-time high for yields. Cool, cool, cool. All right, next. Oh, yeah, roar. Ooh, okay. So there's a little bit of sideways action. Let's see if she can break up and recouple to the fractal. That would make me happy. We might have to shrink the fractal. What if it's one of these? I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to leave it. I don't like tampering with my own charts. I would rather tamper with it once everything's played out. Once we get past June, then we can play with it and see what actually looks best. Because I like to be able to say, I told you so later. I like to put 15 to like 30 fractals on the chart, and then the one that's like remotely similar, I'll delete the rest, and then I'll brag about how smart I am. Render's up 1.7%. Ooh. Render broke above 475. It's heading towards $5. Looking great. Render is one of the more bullish ones, it seems, chart-wise at least. Maybe not. It's only up 1.7%. Why am I so impressed with Render right now? Because it's held inside of its little accumulation zone. This is that resistance, though. Right here. Resistance, chop, resistance, resistance. Well, this would technically be support back here. And support. So, if it can get above this, like, let's just say 490. If we start closing above 490, then Render will be go time. Polkadot is up 1.22%. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin really quick. 110.805. Polkadot 1.27% now. Looking good. The resistance is going to be probably 485. Get above 485, 490, we'll be happy. Keeping an eye on it for sure. Yeah, it's so crazy to me. Like, you got your little scenario right here, and then you got your little scenario right here. Like, that's so weird that they're almost identical. If I were to rotate this 180 degrees, I could perfectly line it up with this. It's not mirrored. It's literally just rotated. That's so cool. I don't know why that's happening. Like, the market maker's just trolling us at this point. CAS is down, actually. CAS is down 1.01% on the day. Currently trading at 11 cents. It is holding above 10, which is making me very happy. The volume looks good. The momentum wave is slowly working its way. It's probably halfway between middle ground and overbought. And the RSI is just chilling right in the middle, which is perfect. Avalanche is up 1.29% on the day, sitting right at our resistance line of like 23.50. If we could break above that, then I will be happy. 25 is my target for Avalanche for us to have some continued bullish price action. Chainlink. Similar situation. Chainlink is actually above the resistance, it seems. I would have called the resistance 1610. It's sitting at 1623 right now. If it closes above this and continues to the upside, then we're looking for 1750 and continued upside after that. It's so crazy to me. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's blowing my mind right now how easy these patterns are to spot. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Doge is up 2.17% on the day. Beautiful breakout. Retest continuation. Chewy said, bro, you still live? We just went on, Chewy. This is the emergency stream because Bitcoin is just casually smashing through all-time high after all-time high. So I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging. It is currently lingering at 110.5, but it did make a new all-time high of 110.981 from the previous all-time high of about 110.8. So we made an extra $180. Where was I? Doge. Yeah, Doge chart looks awesome. I see some pretty decent upside on Doge if it continues. But that flag, breakout, confirmation, continuation, looks great. Polygon Matic Pole broke out of its little downtrend, and it does seem to be curling up pretty significantly. Looking good, up 1.9% on the day, currently trading at 24 cents. Chewy said, I didn't even know it was going up. Yeah, nobody knows. Everyone's like sleeping right now. I'm ready for bed, man. It's only 11:20 right now, but man, I've been getting my butt kicked all week. I'm kind of excited to go to work tomorrow though, and the next day, because then I get to not go to work for 2 days. I'm just excited to get the rest of the work week over with. I do feel like I got a pretty fat paycheck coming next week though, because of the amount of hours that I'm putting in this week. It's been a while since I've got like a full work week, and I'm kind of stoked for it. Where was I? Polygon. Yeah, Polygon's got that cute little breakout, and it's heading towards 25. Tyler said, oh, wait, I can 100x leverage? Tyler, you shouldn't. 100x, I'm pretty sure 100x, if the price moves the opposite direction, 1%, you are liquidated. Near has a little support line. Volume seems to be increasing. R size just above the halfway point. Momentum wave is in between the midpoint and overbought. It's like right in the middle. Archangel said try 1000x. Who was it? I think one of the exchanges just recently added like 500x or something. Chewy said STX is going good. Give me something else to look at. Thank you, Chewy. STX is going. Very nice. Currently up 3.86% on this candle alone from our local bottom right here. 14%. So, look at that. Wow, that wick right there. This is low liquidity, and somebody smashed market sell, and some fool smashed market sell, and some genius had a limit buy sitting way down here at 0.28, and they instantly, they probably woke up, logged in, and said, whoa, oh my gosh, for some reason I'm in profit 200%. I have 3 times as much money as I started with. So that's pretty sick. You gotta love when some fool just smashes market sell on a low liquidity, a low volume coin. But yeah, see, this is what I think everything's gonna do. Stacks is a good example. We got this arc, and we got the mirroring arc, the rotated arc, and it broke through the halfway point, and now we got God Candle inbound. God Candle inbound. Tony Rosa said, get fact. Look at that bad boy. 3.97%. Bitcoin up 1.04% on the day. 110,779. There's not really much resistance from here. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to break above $1. This needs to be green. You're going to break above $1. You maybe are going to have $1.06 resistance. From there, it's almost blue skies. You might get some resistance at 122. Probably have some at 135. But this is going to be the sweet thing all over again, where once you get through that, it's kind of going to be smooth sailing. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to get a little more complicated with this previous price action, but it's been so long, so who knows, man. Archangel said 500x is just trolling traders at this point. I think they were talking about adding 1,000. What would 1,000 do? Would it take like a 0.01% change in order to liquidate you? They should just have one that says like 999x, and then instead of buy or sell or open or close, it should just say donate. Oh, that's great. That's great. Near? Yeah, Near's chilling. I'm looking for $3 basically. Chili's looking good, 1.46% on the day. Getting ready to break that halfway point and looking for a God candle to the upside, just like with STX. Thank you for that, Chewy. Silver chilling. Silver spent mighty pumpy. Look at that. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Bitcoin, $110,817.89. I was literally sitting here just like chilling, and I looked at the chart and I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go live again. So here I am. And Bitcoin's just doing it, man. Should we go to the 1 minute time frame? Maybe let's go to 15. Let's go 15. Oops. So we are getting some sell pressure. There was some sell pressure here, a little bit here, and a little bit here, but it's continuing to push up, man. That just means that not enough. There's nobody selling. It's like institutions and countries and like everyone and their mother is loading up right now, and then retail's gonna show up, and they're gonna buy our bags, and then we're gonna have so much money that we're gonna be bailing our friends and families out. It's It's morbid, but that's what it seems like, man. My conspiracy brain is running overtime tonight. This is the candle right here. That's our current all-time high candle. What a legend. What a legendary candle right there. Giga Chad candle. Cool, cool, cool. Come on, Bitcoin. You know you want to. 110, 828 and 38 cents. See, now it's just casually. Now it's just messing around with this previous all-time high. It's like, that was nothing, brother. That was nothing. Drummer said, Tyler, I was asking. I only really trade Bitcoin, so I don't know. 100x on Bitcoin doesn't seem that bad. I'm joking. I'm joking. Tyler, don't do it, please. For my like heart. Chewy said, alt's still way behind. Will not catch up at this rate. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you're not in profit on alts already versus what Bitcoin could give you from this point forward, then something is wrong. I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but if we were DCAing during the bear market and your alts are up like 2-3x from here, from bear market lows minimum, which mine are at least, then your bags have already outperformed what Bitcoin, in my opinion, can do from this point forward. If Bitcoin doubles from here, I will still have made more money with my bags right now, as long as my bags don't dump, which is a possibility. It's possible that they dump and then Bitcoin outperforms, whatever. But if Bitcoin doubles from this point forward and my alts just stayed the same, I would still have made more money. Now, obviously, I'd be kicking myself because why didn't I convert that to Bitcoin and double my already in profit bags? That would suck. That would be max pain. That would honestly be like the ultimate Satoshi troll. Dude, what if I said that sounded like an asshole? I can't help myself sometimes. I just am that way, I guess. Jury's out. Although some people would insist that I'm just maliciously, like, shitty person all the time. I'm not sure what to tell those people. Chewy said I'm 100% in alts. So am I. I got rid of my Bitcoin. Tyler said, JJ, go to Bitunix and show me how to add a stop loss at your entry price. I'm not logged into Bitunix on my PC. I won't. I can do it on Ourbit. Let me see if I can. It should be similar. So on Bitunix specifically, you're on your phone though, aren't you? I don't know if I can help you. It's gonna have the TP/SL. You click on that, and then if it's at your entry price, you just type in the entry price for the stop loss price. Yeah, stop loss, trigger price, and you already know your entry price. So here come the God candles. Here they come. Alts are flying up right now. I'm kind of scared. Ooh, this is so exciting. Okay, ETH is getting a little bit of resistance. It's okay. That's okay. ADA's already up. ADA's already passed. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls, if you're here. If you do exist. Archangel said Swee's starting to catch up already. Let's go. Where's Swee? 2.35. Yes. Swee needs to get above 4.05 in order for me to be excited. Bitcoin. 110.827. What if I said might put 5x short Bitcoin on soon? Okay, I like it. I like it. Archangel said it's going up as we speak. Maybe at 130k I'll go for a short. Tyler said buy PNL. Buy PNL. See, it's like I said though. You're on your phone. Let me get my phone out. It should be at your trade. Go to your trade. Yeah, the very, very bottom left, where it shows your open position, very bottom left, it should say TP/SL. Click on that, click got it, and then put your stop loss price. Make sense? Drummer said, then don't take my advice. I just open shorts. Dang. Bitcoin 110, 718 at 33 cents. Some alts are up 2% or more. Ooh, see what did I say about Arrow? Up 3.41, killing it right now. Pinlink's up 2.34, Render's up 2.49. Let's go. Doge is up 2.49. Oh, Doge is struggling a little bit up here. Archangel said, are you scalping or swing trading? ADA's up 2.1. Sweet, 2.25. I can't believe Arrow's up 3.4. That's sick. I'm starting to lose my voice from talking so much. Tyler said, there is by PNL, by ROI, by change. Oh, mine doesn't say that. Maybe I need to update mine. If I go to futures. Oh, I don't have any positions. Hold on, let me open up a freaking trade so I can help you. Yeah, let's just do it. Tyler's just making me throw money away. All right. Order. Oh, shit. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. I'm one of those market buy guys. I'm just making fun of them. I totally do that all the time. For trades, though, not for like actual spot. For spot, I'll do whatever. So take profit. Okay, then I click OK. Just do position. Do position, take profit, stop loss, and then stop loss setting. I just send it to you on Discord. I mean, I can show you in the camera. X, okay. So, I got a trade right here. You see, oh, I gotta flip the freaking camera. Hang on. Tyler, damn you. Let me flip the camera. Okay, I got a trade. There's a trade open. See it? Everyone's gonna be like, your camera's so gross. Hold on. You fuckers. Clean the damn phone off. Like your phone's any cleaner. Alright, I have a trade open. See? Take profit, stop loss. It's gonna do the little thingy, and you say, got it. Right here. It says position, take profit, stop loss. You just type in stop loss, take trigger price. You just type in your entry right there. And then you click confirm. And then you're good to go. Now the real question is, am I committing to this trade? Let me fix my camera now. You're welcome. Ooh, Bitcoin's getting spicy again. Is that it? That's a new. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I got excited for a second. We are currently trading at 110, 898 and 65 cents. Tyler said it's so much easier. There you go. Chewy said, are you JJ from Jimmy John's? I hope so. Or for Jimmy John's? No. Tyler said, I have a gay Bitunix. Why? Is it? I think I might have to update mine if yours is different. Drummer said, Archangel, both. I don't discriminate. I mean, yeah, why would you? 110, 918 and 67 cents. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's getting spicy, guys. Getting real spicy. Look at this. Sweet's up 2.47. Ondo's up 2% now. That's new. Arrow's up 4.19. Let's freaking go. Pinlink's up 2.34. Render's up 2.61. Avalanche is up 2.24. Doge is up 2.99. Polygon is up 2.48. Near's up 2.2. Alts are waking up. It's God candle time, baby. By the way, Tyler, if you just glance at it, looks like you said I have gay butt sex. Look. Tell me that's not what that says. Okay, ready? I have gay butt sex. Come on. That's what that looks like to me. He said, but we don't have the same screen. Look at Discord. Well, if we don't have the same screen, how can I help you? Hold on, I gotta fix my freaking camera now. It's all blurry. Whoa, whoa. Okay, the light had to adjust for a second. You guys saw like the real me for a second there. Woo. All right, let me go check Discord. Where's Bitcoin? All right, coming down, coming down. Is that a new all-time high or no? Is it? Oh, I think it is. 110,999. That's it. That's a new all-time high. Let's go. Dude. They hit that liquidation. They hit this liquidation right there. The green one. Hell yeah. What do we got now? Oh yeah, yours is weird. By PNL, by ROI, by change. That's a position stop loss. It's because you're using cross margin. Stop using cross margin. That's exactly why. You're using cross margin. You need to use isolated margin. Cross margin makes everything crazy. Oh shoot. Chewy said, is same screen code for something? Yeah, gay butt sex. You're supposed to know everything? Well, I know now. I looked at your screen. It's because you're using cross margin like a sociopath. 110,999 on Bitcoin. Looking good. We are chilling. Guys, today I have good news. I have exciting news. Today, I received a package in the mail, which makes it 2 packages now that I've received of SNEK energy. I got two cases of SNEK energy. This is disgusting. I'm gonna take a bath in SNEK energy and gain all of its powers, and then I'm gonna become a trading god. Watch me drop them. And no one will be able to stop me. More of a trading god, I mean, since I'm already a trading god. Chewy said, did you fondle the package? I absolutely did. I'm fondling it live on YouTube right now. I'm probably gonna get flagged. Jay Shear, Drummer said scalping is 500x. Tyler said, damn, but they give me free money. I don't. That's what leverage is in the first place. Who's using cross? Tyler? Yeah, Tyler's using cross margin. He's freaking out because his stop loss is like written in hieroglyphics. Drummer said, Jay Shear, not for the weak of heart. I don't know. I think Drummer's all show. I think he's got big balls on paper. His balls are margins. Rob Hopkins said, I heard drinking SNEK energy grows dong size. That is 100% a fact, and I can prove that. Are you ready? Where can I get that SNEK at? Right here. That was stupid. That was such a dumb joke. You can tell I'm tired. That was just another can of SNEK energy. That wasn't actually a penis. Just in case some of you were confused. Someone's like watching this, like trying to take care of their grandma or something, and their grandma's like, oh my gosh, what is on my television? Bitcoin is 110,885 and 77 cents. We are so zoomed in and locked in on this freaking chart right now. I should just continue to drink my Mobile God said this is beautiful. I agree. Archangel's cracking up. Drummer said just need to treat your liquidation price like a crazy ex-girlfriend. Ignore it. Debatable. Delicious. Oh. Chewy said, where can I get this SNEK at? I don't know if you can. I think we gotta wait for them to come out with more cans. The 2 cases that I have are limited edition year of the SNEK energy. Are you on the 1 second chart? No, I'm on the 15-minute. 15-minute chart. And here she blows. If she breaks through 999, then it's game over. It's go time. 111? Question mark? Let's go! New all-time high. Come on, boys. Heck yeah. 111, 132, and 19 cents. Ooh, is this... Are we about to enter, like, God Candle price discovery mode? Do I have to zoom out because of how bullish we're getting? This is disgusting. Current all-time high. Very nice. We are overbought on the 4-hour time frame, but that can be... We can be overbought on the 4-hour time frame for forever. Ooh, excuse me. Drummer, I'm still beginner intermediate trader, so I'm sticking with 3 to 7x leverage swing trades. Personally, I like my lower leverage, my single digit leverage. Every once in a while I'll do like 10, 16 if I'm really feeling spicy, 20, but that's very rare, and I'm like babysitting the trade and closing it the second I'm in. Like if I ever reach double digit profits, I'm really closing the trade. But usually I'm happy with like 5-10%. It is what it is. Legacy trendline, all time. I don't remember what chart that was on. Was it on this guy? No. Where was it? Oh, that's market cap. BTC USD. They keep moving these things, man. I thought it was Capital. It was Capital Com. That's what it is. There we go. The legacy trend line from the very beginning, and it's loosey-goosey. It's loosey-goosey. But this bad boy puts us at 120-ish. Yeah, that's... I think that this is probably partially what influenced my 120 call for the top. I gotta remember this Capital Com chart. Bitcoin, 111, 364 and 20 cents. It's just chilling at 111 now. Like it's nothing. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Should we zoom back into the 15? I like the 15. I feel like the 15 is more fun. Current all-time high. Ooh, it went up. Let's go. All right, liquidation heat map. Let's refresh. I'm trying not to spend too much time off the Bitcoin chart. ETH is up 3.34%. Let's go. We got a new 15-minute candle just now. Very nice. Sol is up 1.35. ADA is up 2.51. SWI is up 2.86. Ondo 2.44. Arrow 4.65. Sorry. Pinlink 2.31. Render 3.09. Render's looking good. Look at that beautiful gap even. Polkadot 2.26. Avalanche 2.68. Link 2.11. Doge 3.4. Polygon 2.44, Near 2.86, and Chili's 2.28. Bitcoin already making new all-time high. Here we go. This is just the all-time high stream. I should have taken an edible because we could have been all-time high during all-time highs. You kidding me? What a missed opportunity. Branding, man. Branding. Archangel said price discovery mode on. Engage the thrusters. SWI is testing the resistance. Bitcoin still pumping. This is crazy. Hell yeah. Trimmer, I hope you don't think I'm an advanced trader, LMAO. There's no such thing as an advanced trader. I think that that's a meme. Here we go. 111, 554 and 8 cents. Hell yeah. I kept my Tyler trade open, and I'm in profit 5.19% right now. Let's go. Too bad I've only used like 25% of my portfolio, but shit happens. 111, 601 and 74 cents. Bitcoin is just blasting to the upside. Let's freaking go. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Wednesday. I told you guys Wednesday is my favorite day. It is not quite midnight, so it is still Wednesday. Drummer said all-time high. Should I take another short? That is up to you, my friend. That is up to you. Should I close my position? Is the question. I'm gonna do it. I closed it. It's closed. It's done. Making money one trade at a time. 111,531. The current all-time high is 111,651 and 6 cents. Current all-time high. Bam. I've been really wanting a burger. I'm not really a burger person. I could go for a Reuben right now. Ooh. I think Wendy's is open late. Should I go and get chili cheese fries? I need to stop. I'm just going to have my nighttime bowl of cereal when I'm done with the stream. And I'm going to go to bed. Maybe I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings or something. Guys, we are, what is that, 17 subscribers away from all-time high? Or all-time high. from 1,000 subscribers. Our 1,000 subscriber goal. So that is super exciting. When we get 1,000 subscribers, we do get perks from YouTube. One of which I'm most excited for is the lady that narrates like super chat messages, because that shit's funny as hell. Bitcoin 111,566 and 60 cents. Current all-time high 111,651 and 6 cents. And we are chipping away. Let's go to the liquidation heat map really quick. Go to symbol. Go to 12 hour. Zoom in. We got 111,718 and 111,908. Those are our two current closest liquidation points with a pretty decent chunk of change. Man, they got so much money they can just liquidate all the way up. Where's the next big one? Right there, 124, 112,572. Let's go. Dude, they're just gonna destroy those bears. Jeremy said looking at 111,908 for the next short. Archangel said 17 subscribers away from all time. Yeah, I'm just saying words now at this point. I'm so tired. At least I didn't have to bust my ass outside today. Today was an office day, so it was pretty chill. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you guys for being here regardless. Smash the like button. We do daily live streams, and at the daily live streams, it is for the daily close, and we have a daily close contest where there's a chance for you to win up to $100 every single day, and it's completely free to participate. There we go, new all-time high, 111,663 and 25 cents, and counting. Liquidation number one hit, 111,718. Liquidation number one has been hit. 111,729 and 75 cents. Here we go, price discovery God candle. It feels dumb not trading this. Do I need to breathe and stop? Tell me to calm down. Waterfly said, I'm so tired, LOL. Chewy said, Waterfly, take another hit. Waterfly said, okay, boss, Chewy. Archangel said, sweet, just broke resistance, let's go. Tremor said, looking for a short. Yeah, I'm opening a trade. I don't care. Let's go. Let's just get liquidated together, guys. If you guys are also interested in joining the Discord down below, we are doing a compound trading challenge. Apparently, ooh, there we go. We're breaking down a little bit. Apparently, if you start with $50 and you just compound trade 5% daily, after 6 months, you'll have over $300,000, which, you know, it's not an easy thing to do. We're aware that we're probably, it's going to be a very complicated, difficult thing, but we're going to try. That is the point. We're going to try it. It's going to be fun. We're using small leverage. Actually, I'm using whatever leverage I want, and anybody else that is trying it themselves can use whatever leverage they want as well. The goal is to get $300,000 within 6 months, or let's even call it within a year. $300,000 off of $50 is pretty crazy, so we're gonna give it a shot. Discord is free. Everything I do is always going to be free. If you guys want to donate to me, you can. I'm never going to charge for anything. I think that's silly and weird. We're just kind of all here to make money. So part of me making money is not charging you guys. I think that's strange. But to each their own. Bitcoin, 111,727 and 26 cents. Slowly chipping away at resistance. And by resistance, I mean blue sky breakout. psychological people. I don't know. What even is this? It's 11:52 p.m. Eastern time on a Wednesday. Chewy said Arrow cranking up. I said the Arrow was going to crank up. I said Chewy's going to have to build a 7th and 8th house. Where's Arrow? 4.65%. Beautiful. Archangel said, you opening along, JJ? I've been opening and closing all night, honestly. It's hard to keep up. On the Compound Trading Challenge, I did just post my update for the day. Drummer said, I don't know how to use Discord. Help, LOL. I got you, Drummer. Okay, so at the moment, my current balance is $90.71. My trades for today on the Compound Trading Challenge portfolio. My first trade was 1.2% on an 8x. Second trade was 2.94% 8x. Third trade was 3.9% 8x. We started the day with $83.80 and ended with $90.71. At the moment, we are on day 7 today. And according to the chart, for day 7, we should be at $70.36. So we are ahead of schedule with our $90. We are just at day 12. Day 12 is $89.79. If you guys want to see all of this, it's in the Discord under the Compound Trading Challenge channel. But yeah, it's been a fun time. Aerodrome. Let's go take a look at Arrow. 4.65% on the day, looking good. Get to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so Arrow. It's got the similar structure that everything else had, but it seemed more bullish because everything else is 50-50, like this. And Arrow has this big bowl over here and this little bowl right here, which means people didn't want to sell. They kept the price up. They kept it like suspended. They held it up for a decent chunk of time, which didn't allow the pattern to play out the way that it played out on every other chart. It's up 4.65% on the day. Honestly, if it breaks above this orange line, I'm mostly looking for like 68, 70 for super bullish confirmation. But right now, it's filling this right here. That's pretty exciting stuff. If it closes up here instead of wicks like it did previously, right here, then it's gonna be bullish. And I think a lot of alts, at least right now, the way that things look, are you making stuff up now? I mean, that's what I've been doing that from the start. It's kind of all liquidity patterns and just the way that things look, honestly. But I don't know. It's just it looks good. The way that all these charts look right now, especially total 3 and total 2, it looks like we're breaking out and we're getting ready for the start of maybe not alt season, but like the bull market. Let's just call it that. Let's call it the bull market. Bitcoin is currently trading at $111 and $854.62. New all-time high. Just casually making its way towards that next liquidation point at 111.908. Are you making stuff up? Of course I am. Who do you think you're talking to? 111.850 and 48 cents. 111.839 and 24 cents. Do you guys remember the middle finger drawing in the background? And everyone was like, what was it? What is that? Because you guys couldn't see it because of the exposure. And then I put it up to the camera and it's just the middle finger. I was pretty proud of that. So my fiance is doing an interview. Tyler said, wait. Did I just hear 111? Yes, sir. Yes, you did. 111.794 and 40 cents. God damn. So my fiance is in here. This is months ago. And she's like doing this interview. And it's like really important. And she's got her phone. And the camera's kind of like pointing up. and she sees the entire time people are like looking past her to try and see something, and then she notices it and she looks up and she sees the picture, just this middle finger like way up there. She rips it down. It was pretty funny. I got in trouble when I got home. She's like, "What is this stupid picture?" I was like, "It's art." It was pretty funny. Bitcoin 111,727 and 73 cents. There she goes again. Ooh, just quick clips up like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Absolutely gorgeous. I gotta keep nursing this Red Bull because I am gonna fall asleep on stream. That'd be kind of funny. Would you guys watch? That's a stupid question. Should we do another IQ test? Who was here for the 10 out of 10 IQ? Bitcoin 111, 838, 99 cents. Should we refresh our liquidation heat map? For sure. I guess, you know what's really crazy? Our little portfolios that we made, none of them have Bitcoin. Oops. Oopsie. That's kind of embarrassing. Is it not? We got 25 people watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. If you are new, please consider subscribing. We are very close to our 1,000 subscriber goal. I would thoroughly appreciate you being part of that first 1,000 people. Switch to the 12-hour. Zoom in. And 111,965. Oh, they changed it. Okay. They must have added some liquidity. And then we got a big boy 112,636. Okay, so that moved up a little bit too. Bitcoin 111,743 and 44 cents. Struggling a little bit up here, it seems. I like that I use that word because it's literally at $111,000 after just breaking through previous all-time high just earlier today. Where's Peter Schiff? What's he up to? Is he okay? Has anybody checked on Peter Schiff? Anybody at all? Let's see. Let's go see what he's up to. Mr. Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff. Oh, there we go. New 15-minute candle. 111,780 and 84 cents. Mr. Peter Schiff just posted. Silver outperformed gold for the second day in a row, rising just over 1%, while gold rose by 0.75%. Silver crossed near $33.40, trading as high as $33.50. Once silver breaks above 35, the move to 50 should happen quickly. The time to buy silver is now. Here's my website to buy silver at. Please give me money. U.S. national debt, blah, blah, blah. I love that he just doesn't talk about Bitcoin unless it's going down. God, what a chode. I can't, dude. I can't stand the guy. I try not to harp on crap like that because who cares, but that guy's just like actively just only ever talking about Bitcoin when it's going down. It's so cringy. Like, put your energy elsewhere, man. Victor Becquerel, that is a cool name, said, my boss thought I was on crack buying the dips, lol. So did mine. And here we are. He, unfortunately, bought a bunch of weird-ass, like, rugs from random streams that he listened to. And I told him, he was like, hi, can you help me buy these? I was like, yes, but I don't think these are legitimate projects. And he's like, well, this guy said that they were. And I was like, okay, whatever you say. And I bought them. And he goes, how come these aren't worth anything anymore? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. Why don't you ask the guy that told you to buy them? So yeah, that's one of my more favorable experiences at work. It's pretty funny. Blue Lantern said, I've had a sell order, 119K for months now. I want to cancel it and set it higher. Ooh, actually, that's entirely your call. My current top call is 120K. I do, however, recognize that is a very frugal top estimate People are calling for $1 million. People are calling for $500,000. People are calling for $250,000. I'm at a measly 120K. My mentality behind that is I would rather be the guy that called the top way too early than the guy that called out top way like 10 years down the road, didn't hit the top this time around, and I round trip again. I'm not looking to round trip this time. I'm not looking to empty my bags. I think that that's silly, because that's how you miss out on the remainder of the run if your top call is frugal. But at 120K, I'm probably going to take some profits. It might not be significant, but I'm going to pay myself a little bit. We'll see what plays out, though. But 119K for months, that's probably the level of, is vindication the right word? The level of, I don't even know the word. Just confidence you must feel seeing it break previous all-time highs today. Probably felt amazing. If my sell or sell order hits at 119, I'm just rebuild at 90K probably. See, that's a good mentality to have. I like that. People are like, oh, what do I do if I sell? Well, what are you gonna do if you sell? You're gonna have some profits, and if you made all that money before, why can't you just do it again? Does that make sense? I'm not saying start over from zero. You have a ton of money now, but it's a lot easier to build a portfolio up from like 50% than it is to watch half of your money disappear. Because in one case, you have, let's say you have a $100,000 portfolio and you cash out half of it. You got 50K now, and then you got 50K in crypto. If it retraces, whatever, you still have 50K. But if you leave it all in there and it retraces 50%, then guess what? You just have 50K portfolio and zero cash. That sucks. That's awful. Drummer said, if I think you should stay away, then you know it's serious. Tyler said, sweet chart looks so amazing. Chewy said, I can't stay awake all night. I probably could, but I shouldn't. Archangel said, Bitcoin's starting to reject 112K. I mean, it's going to have red candles. 111,498 and 65 cents. Let's go see what we got. I'm sure there's some spicy bowls. Blue Lantern said I've got a decent HBAR and XRP bags too. Not sure on my exit strategy on those though. That's, I think, the thing that I'm going to struggle with the most. I have a dollar amount in mind that I want, like for my entire portfolio. I don't have an exit strategy on specific assets, and they say not to like be emotional, don't marry your bags, whatever. I feel like that's impossible when you've been in the market for a couple of years. Maybe I'm just wrong and I'm doing it the wrong way, but I love my bags. You know, you grow attached to them. You have to. You kind of have to not sell the bottom. Does that make sense? We got 110, 623. That is, it's not a big one. We do have a big one down here at 108, 609 though. Oops. Okay, then this one should be big for sure. It should be solid and big. This one should be regular. Okay, and then up top, we got 111,965. Yep, and then 112,636. Yeah. Cool. Drummer said chart. Saw me say 111,908 and took a U-turn. Blue Lantern said, I'm having a hard time not marrying my XRP bags with ETFs coming. Dude, the ETFs are a whole new ball game, because there's ETFs for like most of the top alts, and a lot of people hold most of the top alts, including me. And I'm like, oh shoot, what are the ETFs going to do? There's so much coming that it seems so silly that people are like, oh, we're near the top. The top is now triple top, double top. Here comes the bubble's going to pop. What bubble? Like, alts have barely moved. Retail is just gone. And what's crazy, people are like, nobody has any money. We just saw the biggest day of retail buying the dip ever in the stock market, in history, ever. Like 2 days ago. What do you mean retail has no money? Retail has a shit ton of money. They literally propped up the entire stock market the other day. Retail's going to come into crypto, and they're going to make all of these little like fun little buys and pumps and whatever look like fucking pumps for ants. It's gonna be crazy. I think that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm a little hyper bullish right now because we're just watching Bitcoin break through like 111, 112, 113K every like 5 minutes. That's incredibly possible. I'm also drinking a Red Bull at midnight. So it is past midnight now. It is officially Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Cheers. Blue Lantern said, I can't believe Quaint hit 250 during the bear market. I thought Quaint was the next big thing. Now I'm back down to 100. Yeah, unfortunately that happens with a lot of bags. And I don't know. It's all market psychology, man. Sometimes they're not wrong. They're just a little too early. And that can even be multiple cycles early. Or sometimes people just have really good marketing strategies. And they trick a bunch of people. Tyler said, meanwhile, the Senate is going to negotiate the Genius Act for stables, lol. Dude, I'm telling you, stablecoins, they're going to love stablecoins because all they need to do is take all of this junk debt that they can't sell or whatever, and they're just going to be like, boop, here's a stablecoin. And everyone's going to be like, okay. Nobody's going to question it. It's like McDonald's. You don't ask them at the counter like who. Nobody's sitting in McDonald's watching the process of them in the factory making the meat for the freaking chicken nuggets or the patties or whatever. And you're not doing that. You're just eating the food. The stablecoin is going to be the McDonald's of currency. You're just going to have it. And you're going to be like, this is $1. Yay. And it's made up of trash. But nobody knows. Nobody asks. So nobody cares. Blue Lantern said stables are great for Bitcoin and for America. We're about to sell our debt. Exactly. See, Blue Lantern knows what's up. Tremor said, I don't think this order is going to fill. Boo. We got 26 people watching. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We do live streams every single day for the daily close. We got the daily close contest, which is completely free to participate. It's a lot of fun. You're basically just trying to guess what you think the daily close price is going to be of Bitcoin on the Binance USDT chart. And there's a chance for you to win up to $100. It's daily. We start guessing at 7:50 p.m. EST. And there's a 5-minute window, 7:55 p.m. hard cutoff. We only allow the first 12 entries. John S. said, Shiba, come on, let's go take a look at Shiba. It's been a while since I've actually had somebody ask for that. Which is weird because it's a top, like, meme coin. Top alt, even. I have a chart that I've looked at before. There's no way there's no chart. Am I crazy? No, I guess I'll go with Bybit. So Shiba is going to be the same thing as everything else. You got this beautiful pattern right here. I would call this an MW. You got your M, you got your W. It's about to break out. Your like midpoint right here is literally sitting right at resistance. If it breaks above this, then it's go time. Now that doesn't mean it's going to go straight up. It might break out, retest, confirm, and continue. But that is the bull line that we are watching for beautiful bullish breakout. BBB. Blue Lantern said, I want to buy some US debt with my gains and make a Pinckney Michigan coin. What the heck is that? I live in Michigan. Are you a Michigan person? That's actually sick. You're like the third Michigan person I've seen today. On the internet. That's so random. Does Michigan just have like a lot of people in crypto Twitter? Or just crypto space in general? That'd be cool. We do have a lot of abandoned buildings that could be filled with miners right now. Crypto miners, not children. I gotta keep specifying. That's my town. No way. Okay, that's actually awesome. Pinckney. You are. Dude, you're like, I could get to you within like an hour, I think. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Let's go. Cheers. John S. said, hope it takes off, holding a nice chunk. Thanks. Of course, man. Subscribe. Smash the like button. Appreciate you for stopping by. Alts are chilling. Bitcoin is getting a little bit red. It's down 0.35% since the new all-time high, which is currently sitting at 111,880. I like that. I like that number. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'm going to click OK. Get out of here. 111,880. Okay. Well, Blue Lantern said, yeah, I'm near Brighton. Very nice. Well, let me know if you, let me know if you need like a room addition or landscaping or anything like that. Baja said, can you give an example of a DCA out strategy? You can base it on percentage. You can base it on specific prices. DCA out, I would literally just go, personally, I would go percentage. I would go like 5% every significant milestone. If you think, and it all depends on your personal preference. If you think we're getting heated up right now and it's probably going to reject and go down significantly, then do 5% right now. And then if it continues to go up, do 5 more percent. It all depends on your risk tolerance and where you think your price target is. But I like that percentage idea because you could do 5% technically for forever, because it's like backwards compounding, if that makes sense. Because if you have $100 and you subtract 5% right now, then you'll have 95. 5% of 95 is less than $5, so eventually you're taking less and less dollar amount, but the percentage, you know what I mean? Blue Lantern said, I don't need a room addition, but I thought about a bathroom remodel if my gains are big enough this run. All right, I like it. Hit me up. I could even live stream the 3D modeling. It'd be kind of fun. ETH looking good. Yeah, ETH got that nice break. So we were looking at kind of a inverse head and shoulders potential right here, because ETH was one of the few that actually had that possibility set up, and it broke through that. So look for either a retest or just a continuation to the upside. Our target is 2750. So it's looking good. Tyler said, Baja, sell by the percentage of your ROI. There's another one. There's a bunch of different percentage strategies. I like the percentage the best though, personally. Art16Z said, smoking chicken fish. Breaking out right now. Let's go take a look. This bad boy is up. Ooh, it is breaking out right now. Up 7.91% on the day. $11.3 million market cap. $1.3 million liquidity. I really like that. What is that? 10%? That's sick. You don't see that all the time. Price looks good. Ooh, this has like a big, longer term setup. I like that. I like it a lot. So I would want to see break, retest, continue. If it breaks above this 1133-ish area, it could get pretty decent. Volume's very lackluster. I like the chart though. The chart shows conviction. Oh, I'm on the 15-minute. Okay, let me go to the 4-hour. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I kind of like this a lot. What the heck was the market cap back here? Jeez. Yeah, this thing's in full-on accumulation right now. So you had a little breakout. You know what I see? People are gonna laugh at me. The crazy Bitcoin fractal from way back here. Where is it? This right here. See this little spike, and then it came back down. It retraced almost entirely, and then it skyrocketed. This whole move. Tell me that's not what this is doing right here. There's your little spike. Right there. It came back down, and it's about to go up. I don't know. Psychologically, it's there. That doesn't mean it has to play out, but I like it. I like the concept is there. If I was a salesman and I was trying to sell you on that, that would be it. Toilet on Sui, what you think? I mean, I like the name already. And I do like Sui coins. Toilet dust. I mean, the chart's beautiful. This is a beautiful chart. It's got a really nice uptrend trajectory. Yeah, this looks awesome. What is that candle? That's a God candle right there. 18.89%, up 21.36% in the last 24 hours. $3.7 million market cap, $274,000 in liquidity. So liquidity is just under 10%, which is really, really high. It's usually like 1%. Tyler said it's getting late. JJ's Moonshot brand is coming out. Stop. Can't help it. I'm opening longs at the top and shit. We're looking at toilet. Let's go check out. So my biggest thing with memes, I like to look at their community. And by community, I also mean their X account. How active are they? What are you looking at right now? Toilet. I mean, they're hosting X spaces, man. How are you going to fade this? I love it. 289 people tuning in. Come on. Blue Lantern said, I effed up on Sweet, bought 7K at like 160, got scared and sold 500 loss. Bought XLR with the 6.5K left. I think everybody fumbled Sweet at one point. This thing has had such a crazy run already. So we were looking at Sweet way back here. It got up here. Where did it go? There was a line somewhere. It got like, yeah, it was right here. When it was up here, I was like, it's going to pull back all the way down to 140 or something like that. It didn't. But it just went crazy, man. I did call this move. We were looking for a potential of $6. It didn't quite make it, but man, this thing was just blasting. It was going crazy. This is, Sweet might have been where we discovered the MW thing. And then we watched it break down. It literally, do you see where all the lines are like farther apart and then the lines are closer together on this lower half? When it broke, as soon as it got to this support right here at this lower half part, that was the bottom, and it just exploded, man. It just blew up from there. HQZ said long stream. This is an emergency stream. This is a secondary stream. But yeah, Sweet hit this wall essentially of support from previous price action, and it just blasted right to the upside off of that. From $2 to $3, like almost 100% explosion right there. And now it's got the beautiful pump, chop, shakeout, pump, chop, shakeout, pump, maybe? We'll see. We will see what happens. Bitcoin up 1.64% on the day, currently trading at 111,446 and 91 cents. We are getting a little bit of a wick to the downside, which is pretty spicy. Tyler said, not I. I've been holding since $1.34. Our Suker said, what about Toilet on Sweet? What you think? I like Toilet on Sweet. Baja said, for example, my portfolio, to get to 100K, then I can take like 15K. So like 15%. Yeah, there you go. That sounds perfect. Me personally, 100K is a lot of money. If I get to 100K, I'm probably taking like 75 off the table. Maybe 50. And that's where my mentality personally is. I made it there already. Why can't I do it a second time? I want to take some money off the table, be happy with it, and then if I take like 50, then I'll have 50 left. There's no reason I can't triple that 50 from that point forward. Even if I'm shorting. I don't know. Who knows? But it's house money at that point. Because, I ain't put 50K. I haven't put 50K in. I've gotten a decent amount back. I will say that. 111,316 and 51 cents. ADA finally broke that yellow line. Jeez, that yellow line's been a nightmare for forever. Looks good though. We are at our secondary resistance. So we'll see if we break through that and continue to the upside. ETH up 2.72%. ETH is just breaking, ready to go, man. I think ETH is ready to rear up finally. Sol's been lagging a little bit, but I think that's because Sol didn't get as bearish. It doesn't have the bull scenario playing out. Like, it didn't even get below this line. It like touched below it for a second, but what is that? Sol's been bullish for like 2-3 days longer than everything else. Blue Lantern said, I do have high hopes for the XLR once stables become mainstream. Ripple already said they're using XLR in their everyday business stuff that I don't understand. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a crazy run, I think. I don't think we're even remotely prepared for what's coming. Which is crazy. I think part of why it seems like we're lingering so much is because I bet you people are like loading up while other people are selling off. So instead of us going straight up like this, we're kind of going up like this. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry, once we get to these levels, they sell, and then we end up here, here, and here instead. Because they're like, oh, it's time to take profits. We're at the top, and we're not actually at the top because nobody's even deployed their dry powder. There's just so much liquidity in the market. It's crazy. There's a ridiculous amount of money in the world compared to what we had last bull market. It's, I don't know. I think it's silly to assume we're going to get anything less than at least $120,000 top for Bitcoin. Total 2, total 3. I mean, this stuff's already heating up. It's kind of a no-brainer. And again, I'll be proven wrong if we end up at 0 tomorrow. Then whatever, we'll survive. that would suck, but who knows? I'm sure crazier things have happened. Anyways, guys, it's 12:24 in the morning. I do have to go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do still have a day job, so I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Smash the like button. We do stream every single day for the daily close, so feel free to stop by for that. We do a contest where there's a chance for you to win up to $100. It's a lot of fun. It's completely free to participate. If you guys are interested in joining the community, there's a link to our Discord in the description. Feel free to join. That is also completely free. We will never charge for anything. Blue Lantern said, I hope when I wake up tomorrow, my sell order has already hit. I bought 4.5K of HBAR and turned it into 23K and sold it and bought my Bitcoin at 100K. Set the order for 119. That's awesome. Love to hear about people making a ridiculous amount of money. Hell yeah. Anyways, this is where I will love and leave every single last one of you. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Happy Thursday now. And I'll see you tomorrow or today. I don't know. I'll see you in like 12 hours or something. 12 hours? Nope. I'll see you in like 20? 8 p.m. 12 plus 8. That's 20 hours. I'll see you in like 18 hours. Good night.